Hi, this is Ernie with Bulldog Rooter. Today's date is April 13th, 2017. I am out here at 16503 North Greenbluff Road in the city of Colbert, Washington, 99005. I was called out here because the water softener, when it flushes out its system, it backs up into the shower and the toilet gurgles. So I pulled the toilet to run my camera down, and pretty much I'm out roughly 108 feet to 110 feet. So what I'm seeing right now, I believe, is I'm sitting inside the septic tank itself. So the customer was telling me every time he uses his water softener flush system, it's coming back up. And his toilet's gurgling, and so definitely got some kind of issue where it's holding water, because we are completely submerged in water now. I believe we are in the septic tank as I speak. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pull back the camera slowly and just give you a description of what I see and what's going on. I shoved my camera out a couple times, not getting any kind of resistance or stoppages. It went right through all the way to where I believe I'm in the septic. The septic is located, the customer says, right out of his back door, within 15-20 feet. I would say I'm roughly about 45 to 55 feet from the back door, plus another 30 feet to the septic from there. So we're about right on our footage. So I'm going to pull back the camera slowly. We're not going to see a whole lot because this whole system is submerged in water as we speak. The pipe's full. I'm pulling back the camera, and as my camera head's not moving, I think that's because it's coiled inside of the septic. It is starting to slowly move now because I believe the coils are coming out. As I pull back, you can see that we aren't seeing much but water because we are completely submerged. The piping felt good with the camera. I didn't have any trouble pushing my camera through all the way out. So I'll continue to pull back, and like I say, we're not going to see a whole lot. We're seeing stuff floating around. That's normal, typical stuff inside the pipe. I believe the septic tank is completely full. The whole line, all the way from there to the house, is submerged in water. As I pull back more, we're about 65 to 70 feet out now. You can see that we're still completely 100% submerged in water. I'll pull back for you some more here. And once again, we are still in water. The pipe is completely full. So I pull back. I will stop here for a little bit and let the water kind of settle. It's a little murky, so we can't see anything really. The pipe, like I say, feels like to be in good shape. As you can see, that's just completely solid water. Customer says he's lived here for 5 years and hasn't had any issues before. The sewer line is, what's happening, we believe, is when it's raining and stuff, he says he notices it more. So when the ground is saturated, we believe the leach lines may be failing. And we're getting water back into the shower and gurgling in the toilet when his water filter system flushes, water softener. That does put out an awful large amount of water, and it's a 15-minute flush cycle, and he does it every night. So it's obviously a lot of flow of water. So it doesn't back up when we do the shower or flush the toilet. That's probably because it has enough to where the flow wants to go somewhere. But it's probably to a point to where it'll eventually start backing up and won't be able to drain itself back down slowly. So I'm going to continue to pull back, and you can see that we're still in water. And we are still in water again. It's not going to change. It's like that the whole way out. Alright, so this right here is, as you can see where I dropped the camera down the toilet flange. This is where I ran my camera from. As I drop it down into the 90, you can see that immediately we're completely backed up solid in water. So I'll push it forward just so we can get another little peek at more water. Like I say, it's murky. I believe that either the leach lines are filled or the septic tank is completely full. So there's not really much you can do. I do not suggest trying to snake it out and all that, because I believe I was in the septic tank and it was completely full till that point. So snaking it out really ain't gonna do anything. Plus, you could risk, getting our cable caught up or tangled around in that tank. So at this point, I'm going to recommend having a septic company come out either to pump or replace those leach line sections. So like I said, we're completely back solid all the way from the tank all the way out. I was pushed my camera about 100 feet out, minus 10 feet that I had to use to go down the flange, and then what I have hanging out on my camera reel. So this will conclude our video inspection. Once again, this is Ernie from Bulldog Rooter, and the date is April 13th, 2017, and I am at address 16503 North Greenbluff Road in the city of Colbert, 9905. Thank you and have a good day.
Are you going to be replacing that wax ring, or?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is going on Facebook?
They do put them on YouTube.
Okay.